Let's see if we can do this in one, huh? And X Factor, I'm not sure. Well, you wouldn't have been in an ad because you were subscribed, right? So, do I want to go first? Yes. Are you saying you got a promotion or you're going for one? Hello, Zenny. Go on. Oh, well, congrats. Happy to hear that. Alright, let's go Artisan. Is it important for me to Cyndaquil on this turn? Like, not really, when you think about it. Not really. It's fine not to get Cyndaquil down straight away. Preferably, we would like to. It would be preferable. Oh, chill. Frozen chocolate covered banana. Banana. I saw this funny tweet from a Japanese Twitter account today. So they tweeted. Did I put in my likes? Maybe I didn't. Anyway, basically that. Oh yeah, here it is. It got retweeted by like Pokeduels and a few others too after I saw it. Look at this. What's going on here? Wait. The image is too big. There we go. Look at this. That is a deadly game of Pokemon cards. That is a deadly game of Pokemon cards. Well, you just gotta substitute it with I don't know, like something really sour or something. I don't know. Get the hot sauce in there or something. Hi, Neo Cortex. Yeah, I saw. What's the problem? Is there an issue with the way that I'm speaking? I'm pronouncing it the correct way. I don't know what you're doing. So I cannot use TM Evolution here, which is a little unfortunate. So I guess we just... Well, no, I should at least attack, right? Keep up in the prize trade. That would be a silly one to miss. It's not random. That's just how we pronounce things. That's not random. We're just correctly pronouncing our words. That's all. X Factor, you're upgrading to driving the tractor trailers. for which you have a certification. Your company was just being cautious for your first year. Oh, well, I'm glad that you're upgrading to what you're certified for. That sounds like an exciting advancement in the work that you're doing. Fantastic. Hey, Jevil. I'd be scared of being on the road with anybody from America, because you all drive on the wrong side of the road. You don't drive on the correct side of the road. You pronounce words differently to me. It's all strange. So I wouldn't trust any of you. I barely trust anybody from my own country. I don't trust anybody other than myself and my wife. She's the only person that can drive better than me. I'll stand by that. She drives a lot for work, and she's used to dealing with our local roads, that's for sure. I feel like people are just less and less considerate for others on the road these days. Less and less and less and less considerate for others. Alright, buddy, what are we doing? We're gonna go for the high score with Bolt. What are we doing? Could be in trouble. It's not maturity. Having distrust for others is not a sign of maturity, it's just sad. Okay. Maturing is knowing that we have to have faith in others. I can get this done with Arvin. Yeah. I can get there with this hand. Let's go do this. Oh, can I actually? Dang. Slow down and think, slow down and think. So, I haven't used any Ethan. I need 3 Ethan and Maximum Belt to get the KO on Bolt. So I can candy into Typhlosion, which I need to do here. I'm not going to put down Gravity Mountain, that just hurts. What are my other options? What are my other options? The minute I play Arvin, I lose the ability to play something like Research. So my only 2 options here are Ethan and Arvin. Ethan guarantees the energy. Right? It guarantees the energy. But I'm not getting a 1-hit KO on the Raging Bolt, which is really disappointing. The thing that Ethan does do is it's a bit more like I can play the board wide at least, and then just go for a 2-hit KO on the Raging Bolt. I guess that's gonna have to be good enough. So we'll go Bonded by the Journey. We'll just have to figure it out as we go. There is no way for me to discard 3 Ethan's Adventure here, not with the cards that I have in hand. So we'll just do this. We'll do it like this. Sure. Yeah, it's a little bit of a disappointing turn. I thought like maybe I could come up with something. And yes, of course I could have gone Arven for Ultra Ball for Pheasantipity to try and like reach for it, but the odds of that succeeding are so low when I've got more than 30 cards remaining in the deck. Oh, of course, Zenny. Why didn't I think of that? Rather be sad and alive than dead? Yep, that's fair. Yeah, well, let's not say it so matter-of-factly, X Factor. There is truth to that, but it's not very considerate either. Nobody knows 100% of anybody else on this planet. We just gotta do our best to be compassionate towards each other. Like me, I'm trying to understand why my opponent is playing Raging Bolt. You got all these cool cards that came out in Destined Rivals, but we're just queuing up Raging Bolt. Doesn't look any different from last format. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Let's get rid of some of these cards. So we can get the 2-hit KO on the Raging Bolt, and then after one more turn, we'll just be one-shotting for the rest of the game. So if we can force our opponent to only take one prize per turn for the rest of the game, let's think. We'll be on... We've got to attack 3 times to win. They've got to attack 3 times to win. As long as we don't miss an attack, we win. So it's very close, but we might just get there. We might just get there. Shaman could actually be good, so I'm gonna put it into play. Yeah. So we just gotta take it easy, okay? We just do this. Make sure we always have a Quilava in the back and always have a Typhlosion ready to go. So in a way, like, I think what this game is demonstrating to me, like this match that I'm playing right now, is that you need to think really far ahead in some matchups to think about, you know, how many turns does it take us to win versus for them? And then if you have to play that prize, that prize trade situation that you can see unfolding here, sometimes you just gotta chill. You know, don't blow everything on just trying to get all the Ethans into the discard, because Quilava and Ethan on their own can be enough to drag you through the game. It could be enough. But if you discard them all early, then, you know, you've lost that opportunity too. Yeah, I did. Well, I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe not. I played an Ethan. But I already had an Ethan in hand, so whatever. It was a bit lazy, but... Am I cooked? No, I should be okay. As long as I have a Quilava in deck, I can grab 2 Quilavas. Alright, so watch this, watch this. Promote the Kulava. So I need to Ultra Ball the Iono and the ticket. Let's have a look in the deck first. Let's use Artisan first. So yeah, both Ethans are in there. Kulava's in there. Ooh. That's not good. Alright, this is a bit scary, but I think what I have to do is ticket. I have to use ticket. Yeah, give me a minute. Give me a minute to pass this turn through my brain. One of the Typhlosions is prized. I need to ticket, but I wanna Bonded first. Because I'm going to need it for this turn to work. Oh, actually, it's not that deep. Actually, it's not that deep, actually. Because I just... All I need to do is Ultra Ball here. Grab the other Kulava first. Then grab Ethan, then Ticket, and then Ethan. Yeah, it's not that deep. I was just afraid of risking redeemable Ticket, prizing an Ethan. So now we Ticket. Shuffle. Now we Ethan. Oh! No, I did mess up that turn. Oh, that sucks. I forgot that I needed the Ultra Ball. I forgot that I needed the Ultra Ball that turn. Ah, that blows. GG. I forgot I needed the Ultra Ball to discard the Ethan. So, like, I knew that at the beginning of trying to pass that turn, and then I forgot that my plan was to put 2 Ethan in hand, and then I needed to at least have Ultra Ball to discard 1. So what I needed to do is Ultra Ball the first Ethan and, like, the candy or something, get the second Kulava, then put the Kulava down, then Kulava for the second Ethan, then play the ticket, then play the Ethan, and then I would have been able to one-shot the bolt, but I whiffed there. Yeah.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Yeah, we'll get him next time. That's alright. Don't worry about it. Yep, just typical me. Added E-switch and iron leaves the bolt. It's totally different. Is live shutting down? Yep, I wrote a letter to Pokemon and said it's not good enough. You should put it back in the oven and try again. We're all gonna start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel instead. Look at you like what? Like what? Look at you like what? Alright, alright. Alright, Cyndaquil in a dream. No worries. My opponent will definitely not have a way to donk me. They'll definitely not go... I don't know what it would take, actually. Energy sticker. Hey, Cloudflow. What do you suggest I cut for the 4th Typhlosion? Ash? You think about that for a minute. You think about that. Anything for the 4th? I'm down to add the 4th Typhlosion, I am. I really don't want to cut Secret Ash, but maybe. Night Stretcher? It's in the Discord. Call me crazy, but like I have an innate desire to discard this whole hand with research. But I probably don't need to do that. It's probably way better if I do something like this. Just grab like 2 Pidgey maybe. An intense desire to just do that. I don't think that they knock me out next turn. Well, okay, if they've got the Pidgeotto evolution, then maybe. Ethan. Is it just this? No, I think I should do this and try and preserve the Quilava. And we'll put the Pidgey active. If the Pidgey survives, then we evolve into Pidgeotto, right? Yeah, I think this is probably a more sensible approach. One of our Ethans is prized. Or not, actually. Okay. Yeah, we just chill. See, Baker, don't make fun of me for being a flesh tuber, okay? Or I'll become a Jellicent again. Okay? You want this? You want this instead? Is this better? Hmm? Is this better? Do you prefer this? Or do you prefer me to be a flesh tuber instead? This is what you prefer? So this could be good. I'm gonna promote Pidgey and just evolve into Pidgeotto and then just stop and think. So assuming that the other Ethan is in the deck. Okay, so we got all 4. So I have an intense desire just to slam the research here. I also kind of think I should put down Pheasantipity. Sort of. Because I also, like, don't want to whiff here, too. Yeah, I think this is worth it if I actually manage to get the KO. It's gonna require a bit of luck, and that's to say the least. But we're gonna try. Oop, nope. We're gonna do this. I did not get what I wanted, but let's keep trying. Typhlosion is part of the equation. Just need... I need energy? I need energy and maximum belt. There's no getting around it. You're cooked. That's a bit unfortunate, huh? Well, we're gonna have to make them have the, Dude, are you kidding me? Ugh. They will certainly not Iono. They will go boss's orders and knock out Pheasantipity. Actually, they can't knock out Pheasantipity here. They have to settle for a 1 prize. So, it's likely the Pidgeotto. Which is a bit unfortunate, but... it's alright. You prefer the Vice Tuber? So what if you stay up all night writing fan fictions, Annie? So what if that's what I do in my free time? I'm not hurting anyone. Okay. Cool lava. So Arven should get us there, actually. Because we can grab the maximum belt. It's annoying, though, because I don't want to use up maximum belt here. I could go counter catcher and knock out the Pidgeotto instead. No, I can't, actually. In any case, I need to Pheasantipity first. I gotta do this. Does that change anything for me? Let's check the deck. So there is a counter catcher. I just cannot hit the energy. So I can just blast the Charizard in front of me, but it's not very forward thinking. Like, it won't help me in the long run to approach it that way. But I also don't have a choice. It's very frustrating. The amount of HP that Charizard has is a bit unfortunate for us here. Got no way to hit what I need. That is unfortunate. See, boss's orders doesn't work because I don't have energy. Arven doesn't work. I'm going to be 10 damage short of knocking out the Charizard. So, things I have to do this turn are this. I need to do this as well. Let's have a think. What else? What else? Maybe I do just have to hit the Charizard. It's just really unfortunate I didn't hit an energy. Or like some other combo piece to help me get what I want. It's gonna have to be Arven. I think this is all I've got. Probably don't need the second Pidgeot in hands. It's just, it feels very wasteful. Because I don't, like, I have a plan for this, I have a plan for this, but what plan do I have for Charizard number 2? I don't. Yeah, if this is where I'd put my Victini if I had one. Maybe I should be adding a Victini to the list. I hadn't really thought about the 330 damage range. And like because I had Black Belts training in the deck before. Ethan's Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. That is an iconic Ethan's Pokemon when you think about it. Do you remember all the fun adventures that Teal Mask Ogerpon and Ethan went on together? Yeah. So, we do have Counter Catcher to work with. That's good. Alright, that's something. I now have no way to seek out energy from the deck. That's a little unfortunate. I do have Night Stretcher, which can turn into an energy if I need. Oh, sorry. Hadn't been keeping up lately. Easy. Should I get rid of the Gravity Mountain? Probably, so that Mega Fire of Envy isn't like an easy peasy way for them to deal with me. I should Artisan to thin the deck before this Iono as well. We'll take a Cyndaquil. Yeah, that's fine. Take a Cindy. We'll Poffin for nothing. Oh, look. I didn't find anything. That's okay. Now we Iono. Set them to 3. Set us to 4. Play the... Oh, we'll draw cards first with Flip. All very good, actually. Do I want... So, I'm kind of down to put a Pidgey into play here. So we can play the Rod and get a smattering of things back, right? Just a little selection for ourselves here. I'll take a Typhlosion, and I'll take an Energy. Just a little bit of everything here. Okay? Just a little bit. Poffin. Put the Pidgey down. Candy. Not Candy, just regular Evolve. Then we Buddy Blast. Okay. Now, if they want to get a knockout on this turn, they're going to have to put a Charizard into play. And and then we just gotta hope. Because Pheasantipity makes it so they can win in 2 turns. We could potentially win in 1, but we have no way to one-shot a Charizard EX. So... Briarcatcher Fez? Shut up. Shut up. It's bad Ethan doesn't have a grass Pokemon. His for 170. Yeah, true. Look, I don't ask for much. Just a grass Pokemon that's easily splashable. That's all I want. You know. Yeah, of course. Comes the Iono. So, kind of good, kind of not good, right? They got the Charizard into play. Fine, whatever. But the issue they're going to have is that if they don't have ready access to boss's orders, they can't conclude the game on the turn that they want. They will get that KO. Fine. Shuffle deck before Fez. Yeah, true. Night Stretcher straight off the top. Not bad. It's Artisan. Let's have a look. I could have also checked, right? I could have checked for what got shuffled to really think about it, right? Some pretty good cards. So we could establish a Pidgeot if we wanted. And that still rings true here. Ooh, can we get Iono? Because we can Ultra Ball Arven and Artisan. And then we can Iono them. Not bad, right? Probably. Yeah, we got another Iono. That's good. Nope. The energy. Yeah, quick search and Iono. And then I'll have to figure it out next turn. We still have Pheasantipity, so you know that's pretty important. At the moment, what I'm most concerned with is just trying not to lose next turn. More than anything. Hi, Remo. Time flies indeed. 25 months? Thank you so much for your continued support, Remo. You having a good evening? Would it feel good to get shuffled if you were a deck of cards? Well, you know, whenever I have back pain, I'll go for a remedial massage. So I imagine that would be the closest equivalent. Hey, Socks. Sorting the bulk. So you're having a great time. You come over and sort my bulk as well. Okay, I don't have the camera pointed at my desk for reasons, but there are a lot of cards on my desk. Several piles of cards about this tall. And there is no rhyme or reason. You can tell by sifting through them what packs of cards I was opening at the time. Okay, we survived. Yes, dude. I think we're chilling. I think we got them. I think we got them. All right, let's double check. Let's double check. Make sure that we're going to do this right. Typhlosion, candy. Arven gets the candy. Pidgeot gets the Typhlosion. We've got the energy in hand. Arven for the candy. And we'll just take Vitality Band for fun. Quick search. Typhlosion. Dang! We got there. Yeah, nice. I will get to Master League. I will get there. Oh, you're inviting me over to help you with your lot of bulk. So after I put on the show here on Twitch, then I come over and help you out. Oh, is that our rank up? Or nah? Nah, I'm still 3 points away. No! That was a good game. That was pretty good. Not bad. Shut up, Rema. Shut up. Not coming over to help sort your bulk. You got kids, right? Make them do it for you. Put them to work. Ooh, Dondozo. No, that's not what I said, Seamaker. Oh, we got the double dozo! You gonna ask me that? Yeah, well, of course. Earned some pocket money. Sorting out my 40 years of Pokemon cards. Why not? Shut up. Seamaker, shut up. I have to play Dondozo. It's a good omen to get the double fish. Alright, we gotta get to Master League. Also, I am very quickly running out of time to do a YouTube short. So what am I going to review? Any ideas? Come on, you guys are full of them. Full of it. Good ideas, I mean. Dondozo. No. Black Bolt, White Flare. Look forward to the future. Okay, Rama. Stop. Stop it. Okay. So we gotta overcome the cartoon bad guy team to make it to Master League. It only makes sense. Alright, please do not be Arbok. Do not be Arbok, please. Yeah, it is, Digifang. It is. That's why I don't want it to be Arbok. Okay? That's why. You got it. I don't want it to be Arbok for that reason. You know? I'm gonna let you in on a secret. It does not even need Ampharos to be good. It just needs Arbok. You will get there with just that. Okay, let's grab these. Ooh, we have a Kulava in hand too. Does that mean I should go the triple? Oh baby? Should I go the O triple? Sure. Oh baby, a triple. So 1, 2, 3. Is this good? I'm very scared of Arbok. But also, if I lose my Pidgey here, that's no good. So, we gotta do this. And now we just chill. Well, hopefully that means people aren't sending you weird things. Sending you weird messages. Oh, I guess my opponent decided not to play Pokemon cards today. Well, well, well. I know that the denizens of Master League were enjoying their time without bad decks infiltrating their ranks, but we made it to 1500. I'd like to thank all my sponsors. Twitch.tv/Vice Games, YouTube.com/Vice Games, and my lovely wife. Alright, those three. So, the Hand Trap Gothitelle. So like, I would prefer to focus on EX Pokemon. If I can, if I may, if I'm allowed to, but I'd be down.
Get on the beers.
I'd be down.
Wow.
Where is the set list? Come on. Come on, Pokey Beach. It should not be this hard to look for it. Wait, I am look. No, this is not the full set list. Oh, okay. Let's just review Superior. Superior will do, because that's a cool looking card. Yes, my Twitch subs, of course. Amongst my most valued sponsors. Okay, shorts. Yep. Can we look at Superior? I would like to. Whimsicott EX. I want to start with Superior. We can do Whimsicott later this week. Is that okay? May I? The short for Hydreigon was a little bit of a slow burn, but it has accumulated a reasonable amount of views. So that's good. I'm still in, like, baby tier as far as, like, YouTube Shorts go. Like, yeah, I'm only, I say only, I should be very, very happy to be getting, like, above, like, 5 views. But, none of my shorts have quite cracked 2,000 views. My Zekrom one almost has. But otherwise, I haven't quite got there with most of them. They're all floating around, like, some of them are, like, sitting below 1,000. A bunch of them are between, like, 14 to 1,700. And then the Zekrom one is actually doing pretty well. Which means, really, I should review the Reshiram one as well. But, whatever. We're gonna do Superior. We're gonna look at Superior. Is there an alt art for Superior revealed? Actually, it doesn't even freaking matter for this part. Okay. So, if you don't know what Superior does, I'm gonna put the text on chat for you. Similar, but they can't be decks on themselves, by themselves, Digifang. Like, they would only make sense as finishers. They're not. You know, Charizard can accelerate to itself, and Charizard doesn't hurt itself. Charizard just does more damage when you hurt its friends. Maybe, Rema, maybe. So, what can we say about this Pokemon? Being able to add 20 more damage, like, no matter what, to whomever, sounds pretty good to me. Like, the ability, even if it just sits on the bench and it doesn't do much, The ability is, like, kind of cool, but... It's a lot of effort for 20 extra damage as well. It's a lot of effort. And, like, you're gonna want to be getting the value out of that ability as much as you can throughout the course of a game. So it's hard. There is some interesting, like... like, grass-specific support out there. You could... I think the thing that would make most sense for Superior is to play it alongside Yanmega at the moment. Probably. Meowscarada. Does it hit for any interesting, like, numbers, though? Maybe. But then, like... yeah. I'm thinking Yanmega. You want it with Hydrapple? So what are the damage numbers that we're going for with Hydrapple? Like, what are we doing with Hydrapple? So does the plus 20 from Superior, like, matter? Because, okay, so let's... I'm gonna switch scenes back, and we're gonna look at that Hydrapple that you're talking about. What does the Superior do to help the Hydrapple do what it wants? Or are we talking about the Syrup Storm one? So, only needs 6 energies to hit 320. So, what you need to do, Digifang, is think about, like, is it worth going to all the effort of putting a Superior into play? Or do you just go to the effort of doing what your deck wants to do anyway, which is attach more energy? Because it's not like you're discarding the energy or anything when you attack with Syrup Storm. So, like, for example, even if you only went like 101 Superior EX, the Superior EX line could just be more energy. Yeah. Is Typhlosion's best pairing with Pult, as it won't be affected by Team Rocket's tower? Could be. Might be. I actually have found, like, most decks that want to use tower to be okay for me to deal with. It's not... Like, if they put down the tower, you just play as normal until you get a counter stadium. You've got Ethan to get you there. Okay, anyway, let's try and pump out a YouTube short real quick. So the only thing that I have against the Dracloak idea is I don't like the 90 HP. But maybe it's better secretly and I'm just stubborn as usual. I don't want to listen to Steve Aiko. Okay, so what can we say about Superior? So, is Superior... Okay, let's turn off the music too, because I need to be able to concentrate. Is Superior bad or busted? This card releasing in Black Bolt and in the Black Bolt and White Flare dual set is an exciting, let's be exciting new stage 2 grass type with a cool attack, or a cool ability and attack. The ability says the ability, so Royal Cheer reads, attacks used by your Pokemon do 20 more damage. I don't need to read the weakness and resistance clause. And the attack Grass Order for 4 energy says... So one thing to keep in mind too is that we get that energy card in this set too. What's that energy card called? Explosive energy or something? Will that work with EXs? Grass Order for 4 energy says no, does 150, and you search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand. So what do we think about Superior? There might so I guess like the challenge with this card
Is this the answer you've been looking for?
will be working with the high energy cost. Ignition energy. Hey Raiders. Sneaky, what's going on? How are you? Has anybody got the set list for the new set? For Black Bolt White Flare. Because I am now just scrolling Poke Beach to look for them. Hey Raisin, I think Typhlosion's good. What's going on? You've caught me while I'm doing my homework. My apologies. What I mean by homework is we're doing a card review, and I'm gonna make it a YouTube short. Okay, Ignition Energy says... if it's attached to an evolution Pokemon, grant 3. Okay. Yeah. So I've got the Ignition Energy. I found it. It's okay. Hi, Ghost. We played Typhlosion all the way to Master League. Hooray! We got there. And so now I'm just recording a YouTube short about Superior. Do we all know what Superior does? I'm gonna put the card text in chat so you can all see it. I'll pin it too, just for your convenience. Strong ability and strong attack equals good Pokemon. It's good, but is it busted? Not sure. Is this Typhlosion list out there? I mean, somebody's probably come up with something pretty similar. It's a Pidgeot list. And it's in the Discord, so I'm just gonna do one of these ones. And go at Raisin H, so that you know to go to that one. And look in deck list share and review, and you'll find like my most recent post in there is this list. I'll show it to you. I'll show it off on stream after I get through my homework here. But yeah. So look. For all of you who are joining me for the first time, I'm Vice Games. I play a lot of you can't see it, but Pokemon TCG Live is on a scene somewhere in OBS. I've been playing this game for 16 years. I started in 2009. I competed in the 2013 World Championship where I came 82nd. Don't believe any lies that come out of Zenny and Seabaker and whoever else tries to tell you I've not won any major tournaments, okay? Shut up. But look, I enjoy playing this game. Sometimes I do well in tournaments. My most recent big win was a 110 person League Cup. So while it was just a League Cup, it was pretty big. So I was pretty chuffed about that one. Shut up, Cloudflow. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, so shut up, Zenny. Okay, I need to finish my script. So the challenge of this card will be working with a high energy cost. So the thing with Superior is that the grass decks are not like necessarily easy to work with, to facilitate. You could use Yen Mega to get the energy going. You could try and use one of several energy accelerators in format, as Superior only needs one grass to work. Or you could experiment with ignition energy, which you could retrieve for multiple turns with Superior's with Grass Order. I think the ability is interesting too, as I often think the balance of this game always hinges on just tens of damage. Overall, it's not necessarily a game-breaking card. I think so I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. It's just okay. Yep, done. Script's done. We're gonna try and read it. And then we'll maybe swing it to at least one more game before we're done for the night. Now, what is Live Split for $200? You think 3 out of 5 is generous? Nah. I think this beats, like, bad good cards. It is a good card, but not a great good card. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Alright. Let's read this. Let's do it in one take. Okay. Is Superior bad or busted? This card, releasing in the Black Bolt and White Flare dual set, is an exciting new Stage 2 grass type with a cool ability and attack. Royal Cheer reads, attacks used by your Pokemon do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And the attack Grass Order for 4 energy does 150, and you search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand. The challenge with this card will be working with the high energy cost. You could use Yen Mega to get the energy going. You could use one of several energy accelerators in format, as Superior only needs 1 grass energy to work. Or you could experiment with the new ignition energy, which you could retrieve. Okay, I fumbled my words there, and I had a weird inflection in the middle, so I'm gonna start that again. Okay, take 2. Let's do it. Is Superior bad or busted? This card, releasing in the Black Bolt and White Flare dual set, is an exciting new Stage 2 grass type with a cool ability and attack. Royal Cheer reads, attacks used by your Pokemon do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And the attack Grass Order for 4 energy does 150, and you search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand. The challenge with this card will be working with the high energy cost. You could use Yen Mega to get the energy going. You could use one of several energy accelerators in format, as Superior only needs 1 grass energy to work. Or you could experiment with ignition energy, which you could retrieve for multiple turns in a row with Grass Order. I think the ability is interesting too, as I often think the balance of this game always hinges on just tens of damage. Overall, it's not really a game-breaking card, so I'm just going to give it a 3 out of 5. It's just okay. Okay, done. Done. We got there. So, hopefully I didn't bore any of the raiders that came in, but hopefully also having a look at a future card. I know we just, like, Destined Rivals is like 3 days old, 4 days old or whatever, but you know what it's like making the YouTube content. Well, maybe, you know, most of you don't actually, but for me, something I've always said about the Pokemon TCG, as far as like YouTube goes, is that the game is, as far as YouTube goes, it kind of like sits in that news type of niche where you have to like be first to market with whatever it is. So like if I were to do a video on like Reggie Drago V-Star now, it would be pointless, right? Nobody would be interested. My last YouTube like full video profile upload was on Gardevoir. 100 views. Right? And I get it. I totally get it. Do one to like ultra hyper card and get everybody to try and disagree or tell me why it's bad. Yeah, maybe like something a bit more conversational. That there is wisdom there in what you're saying, Rema. So like, to like maybe like take a card and be unreasonably enthusiastic about it and be like, somebody tell me I'm crazy, but I think this card could be really good. I'm thinking I'm playing it with this card and that card. I'm gonna have Dusknoir and Charizard and Dragapult in the deck, and like I'm gonna have 41 of supporters. Zenny, stop typing nonsense into the chat, please. Stop it. What am I gonna do here? I want to Ultra Ball. So, you know, our opponent is playing Gardevoir of some description, right? I want to do this. This. I'm very worried about discarding boss's orders. So I'm gonna do it this. Let's see if it was a mistake or not. No, the other TM's in there, which is good. And so you'll notice I'm not going for Cyndaquil here. So my current theory with this deck is that like playing Charizard in times past, you can kind of just like focus on getting the Pidgeot out instead of doing anything else. I really don't want Shaman to be there either, but just gonna have to chill. Certainly not I, Raisin H. Certainly not me. Block Omastar, Zenny. I think that you've earned it. If you manage to set up a lock, and my opponent opens with like a Fossil Trainer, I think you've earned it. Alright, we got Cindy. Artisan. Boom. Okay. Pidgeotto. Do you like this magic trick? Watch this magic trick. Do I need ticket? Let's find out. No, all the Ethans are there, so that's good. So then what? What do I actually want? Maybe it's just Poffin. I don't know. In case I need to get more Pokemon into play, but like even that's like not really a good take. Maybe. Oh, wait, we take Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball to discard the Ethans, of course. Vice, of course. Don't know why I was waiting there. Okay, Evo. 1, 2. Do you like this magic trick? Ooh. Suddenly. Ah, yeah, of course. Can't open with a fossil. What if you just put Snorlax Doll into the deck and then don't tell anyone there's no basics? What if you just did that, Zenny? Oh, so you got a collection of Typhlosion cards, Rayson. Well, Typhlosion's pretty iconic. I don't blame you. Alright, what are we gonna do here? So I could just, like, go on the offensive. No, I can't, actually. Yes, I can, actually. But I don't even know if knocking this out is even a good idea. But I could. Boom. So we can do this. We can get in there with the Fan Rotom. Do you like the Rotom? So what I should be doing here is just playing cards. Playing the Ethans, I mean. Take energy. And we gotta quick search something. What are we gonna grab? I got a thought. Just attack the Budju. I'm not trying to cut them off from having Gardevoir. If it happens, fantastic. But I'm not trying to. I want them to come at me with the Gardevoir EX. I don't want to have to chase them down with boss's orders. Like, if we're sitting there with 2 energy on the routes, like, I'm fine with the game coming to me. I don't have to come to them. We just try and make it happen at our own pace. That is a little annoying though, not gonna lie. That's a little annoying. But I also think it's worth it to knock out the Monkey Dory. You know? I think it's worth it. Oh, I should have got Pidgeot, but never mind, it's fine. It's fine. I'm down to take it slow. That's fine. We can. We're allowed to. We removed the dark energy from the board too, which is kind of nice. Pidgeot for something? That's not what I wanted, but maybe I do take it. I don't know. Do I got fire energy in hand? No. Maybe I do take it. What's going on, Spark? Inflicting onto others, hey Zenny. All's fair in a game of Pokemon cards. Within the rules of the game, of course. Yeah, I am bearing that in mind too, C Baker. I just don't want to like use Rod before we got the third. You sleepy, Sparks? What, is it late for you or something? Yeah, of course it is. You think they should reprint Block? Ah, we've got it already. The Omastar. Arbok. Dang. Not like it's 2:30. It's alright.
Boom.
Any day where I know
166 just redeemed card review.
when I've got nothing the next day, instantly just 3 a.m. sleep time. It's terrible. I got squashed by an Arbok, constricted. You think you're safe, Gardevoir? Okay. Let's put a Cyndaquil in play. It's our last one. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. We're going to quick search for Arven. Because Arven gives us 2 essential cards this turn. Vitality Band. Wait. Super Rod and Vitality Band. Trying to get it in the wrong order there. Wait. No. Can't do it that way. I need the Ethan. Which means we're just going to use Gravity Mountain for this turn. It's not what I wanted. My bad. Played these turns out a little bit too sloppy, unfortunately. Little bit unfortunate. That's alright. Okay. So Ethan for nothing. Nada. A little bit unfortunate, but we do make a good turn out of it thanks to Gravity Mountain. Boom. See ya, Gardevoir. Easy matchup when they just do not have supporters to work with. "3 a.m. gang. Falling asleep at 9 a.m. Zenny. That is probably the most degen time. You've ascended. Or descended, I don't know. You've moved beyond this plane of existence. Descended. Absolutely descended behavior. Well, that was Typhlosion. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, the Arbok is cooked. Let's look at the Arbok quickly. Nope, not that one. Arbok 2 rare, I don't own any. Potent Glare. As long as it's active, your opponent cannot play any Pokemon that has an ability from their hand. Yikes! For me, that means no Cyndaquil, no Pidgeot, can't put down Fan Rotom, although after the first turn you wouldn't want to. Also, Arbok's attack Spinning Tail does 30 to each of your opponent's Pokemon, right? So I would love to put Shaman into play. Guess what Pokemon you can't put into play if it's in your hand? Shaman. Thankfully, though, you could use Buddy Poffin and Artisan and whatnot to get there, but... You're off the bed, Sparks. Thank you so much for dropping in briefly. Good night. Might be good timing for you, Sparks, because I think I've got to call it too. It's actually... It's 7:30 my time, so... Wife Games will be home very soon. So I think I have to call it here. I know, Zenny, I know. I know. I'm gonna raid Millie. Millie's live, hanging out. Military Blaze 22. Okay. Combine it with Ichipollen, you're locked. If there was some like bench sitting way to also apply item lock, you'd be so cooked. Oh my goodness. But yeah, thankfully they learnt their lesson. Like, they've not reprinted another Vileplume like that. But there's no way to have both in the active spot is the problem. So you gotta pick. But yes, go have fun, Millie. And we'll see you all again very soon. We'll be live again tomorrow. Feel free to check me out on the Discord and maybe, if you like, follow me on YouTube. I'm trying to upload most nights per week now. It's only one shorter week, but... sorry, one shorter day. I say only. That is a lot more than I was doing, so... yeah, maybe a little dash of the Vice games for you. Might help you get up in the morning or whenever you see it. Anyhow, we've raided across, so I'll see you. Thanks all.
Ah, here he is. The man, the legend.